Well, it's still as though they've just taken the wrappers off here. It's a brilliant new stadium, the stadium named after King Abdullah here in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, it's got every conceivable facility, all the bells and whistles. We just need a match now to go along with it.
Manchester City's lineup today. Fernandinho plays with Fabian Delph in the centre of the park. So a couple of strikers for them at the front end of the team. Barcelona's lineup here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Gerard Piqué starts with Samuel Umtiti as the centre-backs. Iniesta plays with Ivan Rakitic in midfield.
Coutinho, he's gone! Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here. And they've given themselves a terrific boost for what lies ahead.
A goal from Coutinho, and that's gone like a torpedo into the bottom right-hand corner. What a shot.
Barcelona in front.
FC Barcelona.
Gabriel Jesus.
Coutinho.
They're going to have to restart with a throw. Luis Suarez. And the goalkeeper can take charge now. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And the keeper can collect this one. This could be it. Mendy. Crisp defending there. And now Iniesta. Suarez. Shot's on! Coming up now, a corner for Barcelona. It's Messi's corner. Cleared away, well away from goal. Now here's a chance. Umtiti! Keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. Here's the chance. And that shot's blocked very quickly. And the ball knocked away long. Lionel Messi. Busquets with Rakitic. That's a combination of skill and will to pop. Suarez! And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see. They come out here to put on a show, and we're enjoying it. Everybody except the opposition is enjoying this.
It's not often when you are allowed to create this many chances, so why not? They'll keep on pushing, I'm sure.
widen the margin here to 2-0.
FC Barcelona.
Jason Denayer
Luis Suarez.
moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Sergio Roberto. Looking for Jordi Alba.
That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball.
Fouled by Iniesta. It's a booking for the Barcelona player.
He jumped in a little too quickly. Well, the manager up on his feet down there after that sliding tackle. He feels that was a dangerous challenge on his player.
Jason Denayer. It's a good place to win the ball here.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Coutinho saw the goal and went for it. It's hit the post and gone in.
Well, we see it again, how close it was to maybe hitting the post and staying out. But luck was with him. In it goes, it counts.
Now, I think the goalkeeper thought he got his angles covered there, but he didn't look too pleased when it rebounded in.
Barcelona really on top form in the first half.
FC Barcelona goal, number 31, Coutinho.
Gabriel Jesus. Good play from Manchester City on the attack now.
Iniesta. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Ivan Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona on the attack. Treads it through. Suarez! Suarez scores, and there was never any doubt about it.
His starting position there on the shoulder was perfect.
Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special. And he is feeling that special delight at the moment. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
Number 9, Luis Suarez.
It's with Danilo. He's cut that out well read.
The fourth official is
Still
indicated.
chance for something to happen because
3 minutes.
Sergio Busquets gives away the free kick. Well, there are times where you can understand players getting sent off with the heat of the battle, but in this circumstance, that's daft.
Well, absolutely stupid, isn't it? And I'm sure his manager will get stuck into him for that because there's a lack of professionalism.
Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Luis Suarez. Lionel Messi. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Tackle goes in. Real shock to the scoreline here at half-time. With Samuel. Here we go into the second half of this second match in the group stage.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It was quite a closely run affair, so I wonder if that will continue in this second half.
Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Gabriel Jesus. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Suarez. Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, Alan, and I must say, it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out, what a great call.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Paulinho. Suarez! And he knocks in the goal. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. What a day he's having. 3 goals now.
He's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match, and he thoroughly deserves that hat-trick.
Coming off now is the winger, who's had a decent outing, hasn't he? Some real contributions.
Oh, he has, and he's got the crowd up on their feet many times this match. Well played, Son.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Turan. Fernandinho. It goes out wide again. But now he's looking for some support. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Great ball. Suarez! Goalkeeper dismissed. Luis Suarez on target again.
Yeah, the pass perfectly timed, and so was the run.
Well, it's a well-taken goal. Trying to keep the shot down, and he did enough, didn't he, to keep it down and get it in.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a miss-hit. He might tell us afterwards, but the end result is what matters.
Substitution.
Yeah, the referee's signalling for the substitution to take place now. And he's going to go off, and he's going to go off to a huge ovation.
Yeah, and look at him, he's lapping it up, and why wouldn't he? He's putting an awful lot of effort here, quality.
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Paulinho. Luis Suarez. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Cut out by Messi. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Shot on! He must have thought he'd scored. Of all the decisions that are difficult to get right on a regular basis, offside probably right up there, isn't it, Alan? Right here?
Yeah, when the defence is pushing up and the players rushing through, it's such a difficult decision, but it's a good one in this case.
Luis Suarez is coming off, Alan.
Magnificent performance, and he just couldn't miss in front of goal there today. A standing ovation, and you can understand why.
Alcacer, Paulinho. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Well, this was it on, was it off, was it on kind of deal. It's wrapped up now for Arsenal.
Well, I don't blame them, you know, for splashing out about £60 million on what is huge potential in this boy.
Well, I like the look of this attack. On the move and able to cut out the pass.
It's with Danilo, moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Javier Mascherano.
Well, they use the forward in these positions, dropping deep. He lays it off and they play from there.
Oh, and Barcelona have got a chance here. Now the shot! Flag went up straight away, referee blew offside. I think the coach will be considering his options on the bench.
Number 2, Kyle Walker.
John Stones.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
There's some potential in this move. Messi. He's got his shot off now.
And he's taken the chance beautifully.
Into the area where the post joins the crossbar, inside both post and crossbar, and it's in. They haven't switched off, Alan, late in the game. They've got another one, extended the lead.
No, not letting up at all, showing their ruthless side. Fair play to them.
Off now comes the central defender who's played really well.
No wonder he's having a little smile and a wave back at the fans, because he hasn't put a foot wrong here.
Well, we're in the last few minutes now, and the die has been cast in this game, really. And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played of added time.
The fourth official has
Kevin De
indicated
Bruyne.
there will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
Paulinho.
Neatly intercepted.
That's the final whistle from the referee. Well, Alan, how do you think Luis Suarez did in the game today?
Yeah, one of those matches, Martin, where everything he touched turned to gold. It was an impeccable...
Samuel Umtiti is the centre-back.
Oh, what a feeling. Look what we've overcome. Oh, I'm gonna wave my flag. Count all the reasons we are the champions. There ain't no turning back. Saying, oh, can't you taste the feeling? Saying, oh, we all together singing. Look how far we come now. There's beauty in our unity we found. I'm ready. We still got a long way, but look how far we come now. Hands up for your colors. Ready the people, a new day has just begun, and I wear my colors on my back. Yeah. We created equal, one race and that's human. Can't wait till they all see that. Saying, oh, can't you taste the feeling? Saying, oh, we all together singing. Look how far we come now. There's beauty in our unity we found. I'm ready. We still got a long way, but look how far we come now. Hands up for your colors. beauty in the unity we found. I'm ready, I'm ready. We still got a long way, but look how far we come now, 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 now. Hands up for your colors. There's beauty in the unity. One hand, two hands for your colors, yeah. There's beauty in the unity. Show your true colors. Here we go. Hands up for your colors. Represent your country. Raise your flag. Show your true colors.
Well, the wait is almost over. We are down to the last game of this terrific competition. Two extremely good teams will go head-to-head for the trophy itself. Moments away from the kickoff, and we're live. Hello everybody, Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith, and welcome to the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. And today it's Real Madrid against Barcelona.
Well, there is a favourite, no doubt about that. A bigger team should fancy themselves, but they're coming up against a very confident outfit out here in this curtain raiser. Interesting to see how it pans out.
This is the Real Madrid lineup. Keylor Navas in goal. Sergio Ramos plays with Rafael Varane in central defence. Toni Kroos starts with Luka Modric in the centre of the park. Karim Benzema is the lone striker today. Oh, and Messi offside here, stopped in his tracks. Well read. Suarez on the move and able to cut out the pass. Carvajal just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. To put them in front.
Well, they've broken through here with a really good goal. And the celebrations reflect that. The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for the team.
He followed his instincts, he followed the play in, and then he followed watching the ball into the net.
Yeah, a lesson for any schoolboy, just to make sure you follow shots in, that you're in that danger area.
Good news for Barcelona, they lead.
Neat into passing from Barcelona.
Able to make a good interception. Benzema. Is there any other fixture, Alan, that can create such anticipation as Real Madrid-Barcelona, Spain's Clásico?
Well, it's got a magical ring to it. So
Messi! Oh, and Messi, offside here, stopped in his tracks.
yeah, he's unlucky. There wasn't much in it there.
Here's Casemiro. Rafael Varane. Now Casemiro. That's a foul, free kick. Modric. Rafael Varane.
Iniesta. Delightful touch to score the goal.
And here he was, faced by the goalkeeper. That was the challenge. In you go. Easy as you like.
It looks easy, doesn't it? But I can tell you it's not. You have to be at the top of your game to try it and to convert it.
Restarting at 2-0. Modric.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
On the attack here. Chance for Rakitic to run at them. Oh, it could be dangerous. Now offside, Luis Suarez. Rafael Varane. Modric. Luis Suarez.
Barcelona moving smartly here. Messi slips it through. In on goal, Suarez. Out in front of goal. Messi! And now Messi! He's put it away with his usual style.
Well, with that goal, Alan, it should wrap it up for Barcelona.
Well, I would have thought so. Surely no way back now.
Well, this is real domination from Barcelona. Sergio Ramos. Modric. Luis Suarez. Piqué. And now Messi. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. And now he's looking for some support. Modric. They're trying to dispossess him. Sergio Ramos. Now Casemiro. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Luis Suarez.
Messi's in.
Messi looking for Busquets. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. Quick-witted. And shoots! Well, he's tried to chip the goalkeeper here. Pretty audacious.
Yeah, given the size of the keeper, that was an ambitious attempt there.
Here's Casemiro. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Iniesta. Samuel Umtiti. Luis Suarez. Here's a chance to attack. The shot's on! Plenty of power, but not too much direction. And now Iniesta. Rakitic. Good defending. Just read the intentions of the opposition there. Messi. Quick react. Of all the decisions that are difficult to get right on a regular basis, offside probably right up there, isn't it, Alan? Right here?
Yeah, when the defence is pushing up and the players rushing through, it's such a difficult decision, but it's a good one in this case.
That's a splendid first half. Only the first leg, of course. We must not forget that of the Spanish. Second half, first leg, the Super Cup de España in Spain.
Well, the first half didn't quite live up to the billing. I think maybe things will change now.
Good forward play from them. Kroos. Tackle here. Shot on! That's what the goalkeepers are hoping to get all the game, really. Simple saves like that for Keylor Navas. Marcelo. Ivan Rakitic. On towards Messi. The break maybe from Barcelona. The cross towards Suarez. Keeper's ball. No question about that. It was a weak cross, really. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. Rakitic! Barcelona have scored here. Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in because they've got a big cushion, rightly so, well in the lead.
With a goal to his name, the midfield player is now coming off.
Yeah, he's one of those key midfielders, probably one of the first on the manager's team sheet. Done himself no harm here.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Well, when they do say, and you've been in these matches, about this Ronaldo, well, here we'll see what they can manage from the corner. Short corner, designed to move the opposition around in the middle. Casemiro. Comes in with a tackle. Sergio Busquets. I've been checking with my sources, Alan, and I haven't got any confirmation yet, so it is still rumour about Bayern Munich looking for a new player.
Yeah, it does seem to have been rumbling on for quite some time. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if it does get sorted pretty soon in the next week or two.
Sergio Busquets. Luis Suarez.
Neat into pass, trying to get in behind just a little too eagerly then.
He could give the defender a yard, you know, and still get there.
And coming up is a switch in personnel for Real Madrid. Sergio Ramos. Modric. Toni Kroos. Paulinho. Samuel Umtiti. Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment. They're just stunned into silence.
Coming really deep as a forward to get on the ball. His teammates really telling him to get up the pitch. Turan. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Coutinho. And he's timed his break. A real chance here. A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside. You could see what was asked of him. He's been taken off now. It's just been a bad performance, really. I mean, he's been in the right kind of areas, but he's lost his tackles, lost his headers, and now lost his place on the pitch.
Yeah, look at him coming off. He's totally dejected. But a little word or two from the manager. I would imagine he'll be OK next week.
Barcelona get the throw. Luis Suarez. Paulinho.
Now with Messi.
He's got his shot off now. And it hit the post and went in. Well, we see it again, how close it was to maybe hitting the post and staying out. But luck was with him. In it goes, it counts.
Now, I think the goalkeeper thought he got his angles covered there, but he didn't look too pleased when it rebounded in.
Well, we're in the last few minutes now, and the die has been cast in this game, really. Salaman Kalou. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Spotted that well and intercepted. On to the attack now. That will help ease the pressure. Luis Suarez. Turan. Jordi Alba. Samuel Umtiti. Paulinho. And shoots! Now offside, Luis Suarez. Modric. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. On the attack here. The save of top-class quality, really.
He's in the right place, wasn't he?
Screened the ball well there. Final whistle. That's the first leg done, and a victory in the first leg of the Super Cup de España, Spain's Super Cup. So nicely set up for the second leg.
It is. It's been an enjoyable tussle down there. It's all a part of their fitness regime, their pre-season training, but we saw some good skills.
So, Leo Messi, your verdict, Alan Smith?
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
Supercup de España. Real Madrid 0, Barcelona 5.
And in my head, the visions never stop. These ribbons wrap me up, but when I reach for you, it's just a supercut. In your car, the radio up. In your car, the radio up. We keep trying to talk about us. I'm someone you may be my love. I'll be your quiet afternoon crush. Be your violent rush. Make you over my touch. But it's just a supercut of us. Supercut of us. Oh, it's just a supercut of us. Supercut of us. So I fall into continents and cars. All the stages and the stars, I turn all of it to just a supercut. 'Cause in my head, I do everything right. When you call, I'll forgive and not fight. Because all the moments I play in the dark, we were wild and fluorescent. Come home to my heart. In your car, the radio up. In your car, the radio up. We keep trying to talk about us. Slow motion, I'm watching our love. I'll be your quiet afternoon crush. Be your violent rush. Make you over my touch. But it's just a supercut of us. Supercut of us. Oh, it's just a supercut of us. Supercut of us. But it's just a supercut of us. Supercut of us.
Well, the wait is almost over. We are down to the last game of this terrific competition. Two extremely good teams will go head-to-head for the trophy itself. Moments away from the kickoff, and we're live. How are they going to play it now on the home team, because they've already got a lead?
It's difficult sometimes. You don't want to sit back, do you, and invite pressure on. I think their best policy is to be positive again and try and get the first goal in this match.
Our match today, Barcelona, and they play Real Madrid.
Well, the more established, more successful team you would have to fancy out here, but they are coming up against a well-organised and fairly talented outfit, so it might be closer than many people think.
Tight call, and he's made it, the flag's up.
Some relieved faces amongst those defenders there. I think they thought the flag was going to stay down.
Lionel Messi. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. That's good support play from his teammates. Busquets. He's given the free kick. It's in a really threatening position too. Well, he has gone for goal, but you wouldn't really know it looking at it again. Well away from the target.
No, he won't want to see that one back later tonight.
The manager will go into this with extra zest, really. Played 1-1-1. What's going to happen in game number 2?
Well, results are everything for the manager, aren't they? And I think the players will be gaining respect for him because he's handled himself well.
Cleared away by the defender. Ivan Rakitic. Barcelona moving smartly here. Whipped in from the wide area. Very good distance to the clearance. Supporting player alongside. Shot on! Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. Suarez! Well, that's the opener. And it's been coming. The better side, but you have to score when you're on top.
We wondered whether they would do that, but they have done, and they've done it in fine style.
He can't have scored many better than this, with the bend he's imparted onto the ball.
Well, give him credit. You could see exactly what he set out to do there and executed it perfectly.
Good defending. Sergio Busquets. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Rakitic. Well, he's cleared the danger of all the decisions that are difficult to get right on a regular basis. Offside, probably right up there, isn't it, Alan? Right here?
Yeah, when the defence is pushing up and the players rushing through, it's such a difficult decision, but it's a good one in this case.
Iniesta. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. That tackle has just changed the emphasis of this passage of play. They're on the front foot now. Promising build-up until that challenge. Benzema.
They've got numbers in this attack. It looks dangerous. Bale. Probing the pass.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well.
Through pass from Messi. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see.
Well, they all count the same, but he won't ever get an easier one.
No, I don't think so. But he was there, right place, right time.
There's no hiding from the details of the aggregate score to show how one-sided this tie has been. Bale. Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Piqué. Luis Suarez.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there, passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Ivan Rakitic. Busquets. Return to Suarez.
Iniesta. Iniesta, that's a collector's item, that one.
Well, this is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there.
And as you can see from the aggregate score, this has been a very one-sided contest. It's safe to play it back to the goalkeeper. He's good with his feet. Almost no need to show the replay. The offside was obvious.
Oh, hold your run. No need to go that early. There was space to run into.
Good chunk of added time here. 3 minutes. Good forward play from them. Modric. Rafael Varane. They're in a good position here, aren't they, to get their hands on the Spanish Super Cup with the second half of the second leg to come, but a good advantage.
It has been a good advantage, very close to lifting the trophy at the end of it. They've worked harder than the opposition.
Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. Suarez.
Well, we're into the last period of play here, the second half of the second leg of the Spanish Super Cup, and the referee blows and we're underway.
Yeah, a lot of sparring actually, hasn't there, so far, but no time for that now.
The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Rafael Varane.
This is what you expect from Real Madrid.
The opponent wanted to get the ball, he wasn't going to let him have it. They'll need to try and get the ball back now.
Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Messi. Keeper has reached it and rescued his side.
Cross from Coutinho.
Punched away by the goalkeeper.
Suarez. Piqué.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Ivan Rakitic.
Suarez. Good screening, and he's kept the ball. Possibilities for... The shot's on!
You can see the deflection there. Corner. We're going to see a change here for Real Madrid.
Corner's taken, and they get it away.
That's good support play from his teammates. Needs to stay calm.
They've lost the ball in a bad area. Shot on! Luis Suarez!
Well, we're looking at one of the best centre-forwards around at the moment with a fantastic strike rate. And the way he finished that just shows you the talent of the player.
Well, here's the goal again. There's no hiding from the details of the aggregate score to show how one-sided this tie has been.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous.
Paulinho. And they've cut it out. That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone.
Jordi Alba. Now with Arda Turan.
Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down.
Iniesta. Excellent work with the tackle.
Well, it's the talk of the town, Alan, isn't it? This potential big money signing.
Yeah, it does seem to have been rumbling on for quite some time. I wouldn't be surprised.
Good vision. Barcelona moving smartly here. Paulinho. Wonderful reflexes to make the save from close range.
Real Madrid want to make an alteration from the bench.
Corner swung in, cleared away by the defender. Busquets. And now the shot! Better this time from the keeper.
Well, he's kept going, hasn't he? He's kept his head up, and maybe that'll be the turn in terms of his form out here.
Here's the shot. A goal! That's one from the training ground. They've scored from the corner.
Always disappointing to concede a goal from the corner, and they just didn't get set for me.
Marvellous goal here.
I know they work hard on these set pieces, and that corner was perfect.
Different angle on it here.
Well, I think this manager was pessimistic coming into this game, and those fears are being realised now. His team trailing by a good margin.
And as you can see from the aggregate score, this has been a very one-sided contest.
He's coming forward with some danger.
can clear it here. Marcelo. It's Isco. Sergio Ramos.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
Paulinho. And Barcelona on the attack.
Busquets. Well, he tried to place it and could hardly have placed it further from the goal.
I can only think that got a horrible bobble. Yo, that was a shocker.
It's Isco. Marcelo. Kroos. That's the final whistle from the referee. Well, I'm very pleased for this group. They're not the most fashionable team, but goodness me, they've worked hard. You can't fault them in any respect in terms of industry, and that's what you get.
That's what you get. They are a tight bunch, and I'm sure they'll be out tonight celebrating as a team, because they got this far and were successful as a team.
Wonderful scenes of joy here, and no wonder they're milking the moment. Want to make absolutely the most of this.
Well, they're a proper team, aren't they? They've stuck together, defended really well in this competition and snatched the goals at the vital time. So, fully deserved winners.
There they go. They are the champions.
Super Cup de España. Barcelona 5, Real Madrid 0.
Stumbling through the garden, I see you designing your empty room. Now the seduction gets old.